Yep, the gates are still locked. How sad is that? It's freaking terrible. What's crazy, I didn't leave my camera on because I didn't know if I should or not, but there were multiple cameras that have motion sensors on them. So as soon as they detected me, they start recording and they move and follow you and flash. And there was some kind of loudspeaker giving me a warning, but it was so distorted that I couldn't really understand what it was saying. Wow. That's pretty intense. Like maybe they've had some problems with break-ins or something as far as the building goes. I don't know. Starting off with the Chaos Shad. If you're not familiar with the Chaos Shad, check that bait out. It is a plopper bait, giant plopper bait. I caught probably 20 bass yesterday on the river and they were all tiny. So it being so large really doesn't matter, I don't think. There's a giant chunk right out of the top. I hit a rock yesterday. I'm glad I didn't break it. It is the Chaos Shad 120. They also make it in a 90, which I kind of wished I had. I would like to try the 90 out. It'd be kind of cool. The ducks are moving around this morning. That's something. I have no idea why the gates are not opened. They're supposed to open at 6 a.m. It's about 6:30 now and they're still not opened. Well, that wasn't good. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna launch from the wrong side of the lake because for whatever reason, they're not gonna open the rest of the gates for some reason. I don't know. I've never launched from over here before, but I'm going for it. And actually, I think there are rules against from launching over here, but I'm still gonna go for it. I mean, I hope they don't write me a ticket or anything, but if I gotta pay one, I gotta pay one, I guess. Gotta do what you gotta do. Proper intro time. Welcome to Perfect Level. Back at the Urban Puddle one more time. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been bouncing around for the last hour waiting for the gates to be open. What a debacle. Let's go. Starting off with the Whopper Plopper 75 in the bone color. I've lost multiple Whopper Ploppers in the last few days. This one is brand new. I usually don't like the bone. I usually go for the white, but it's all I could get. And I'm starting off with the white Bandito, which I have not used here in quite some time. So I thought I'd give that a shot today too. Let's change it up. And I think I've already said, but I am launching from the opposite side of the lake. There's been a lot of drama this morning. I don't really like drama, especially early in the mornings. But whatever, stuff happens, right? Stuff happens. I also have a new measuring board that I plan on using today, testing it out, see how well I like it. It's quite a bit bigger than the one I had been using, so that in itself is a problem. To be so early in the morning, I've already had a lot of negative interactions with people. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's my fault, maybe it's my problem, but it's very strange. And the whole situation with the park not being opened on time was just like terrible. And me launching on the opposite side of the lake kind of like screwed me all up. Can't seem to catch a rhythm or a flow here. And I couldn't imagine having a job where you're the boss and like it's totally okay for you to be like 45 minutes late to work. Like, how is that even possible? Or I mean, even if you're just an employee, how can you be 45 minutes late for work? And the thing about it is, it happens all the time. Like, there's been multiple times when this has already happened. It's like normal. And I don't quite understand that. And the reality of it is my tax money pays your salary. So do your job. You don't have to do any extra, just do your job. And to be honest, your job's pretty easy. You don't really do anything, just get paid, show up. But you can't even get in the showing up part right. Okay, I'm gonna let it go, stop talking about it. Homeboy on the other side of the lake there, he got pissed this morning when I rolled up quick. But I was here way before he was. There is no wind this morning. It is ultimately still. There's a giant snake right there. Go away, snake. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, snake. Leave me alone. I'm watching you, bro. I'm watching you. Better stay away from me, snake. There's a turtle over there, too. I didn't even see whatever that is. What was that? Oh, a stick. I didn't even see that. It was a funny angle. Well, I've been here for about an hour. I have had no bites and no fish. I've had multiple bank fishermen yell and scream at me for not doing anything wrong. They're just being grumpy. It seems that I'm the only kayaker out here now. The park was not opened on time, which I think is a huge factor in the topwater. All the ducks were up early, so every spot that I go to that I would normally fish, there's ducks there. Like right here, there's ducks already here. Go away, ducks. I don't know, we'll see. It was tough fishing on the river yesterday too. I didn't really catch any fish until later in the day, and they were all tiny, tiny fish. There sure are a lot of bank fishermen today, which is weird to see that many this early when they haven't released any catfish or trout or anything. That is a very risky cast, because if I catch a fish on that other side, there's no way I can get it over that tree. But I went for it. Let's do it again. Stupid duck. Finally a fish. It's been all day. He's not very big, but it's still a fish. I'm gonna lose him if I don't keep it tight. I got stuck on a tree there for a second. Mr. Bass Face, it's good to see you, buddy. I was starting to think that they were all gone forever. Mr. Bass Face. Whoa, he's spirited. No hooks, no hooks. All right. Mr. Bass Face. Well, good to see you, buddy. I was starting to think they were all gone. Have a good day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. When I was on the river yesterday, I found a reel, a rod and reel in the water, and the rod was broken, but the reel was still in really good shape. I looked it up. It's like an $80 catfishing reel, designed for, like, you know, catfish. I don't really have anything like that, so that's kind of cool. And all the fish I caught yesterday were dinkies, super tiny. And I was using giant lures too out there on the river, still catching little tiny fish. Multiple spotted bass and smallmouth, especially towards the end of the day. I think I caught maybe 6 smallmouth back to back to back that were all just super tiny, you know, anywhere from 6 to like 12 inches long. I don't know what was going on with that. You would think with that many tiny bass, there would be larger bass giving birth to all those little bass, but I don't know what the situation was. The rivers here are different. I think they're different than other rivers in other places. You know, for instance, Barren River, it's very rocky in certain sections and very low, like a creek. And then other sections are extremely deep and very, 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 very muddy. Well, that didn't work out well at all. So those deep, muddy sections are just hard to fish. And even sections of the Green River here, they're, for the most part, really giant sections of river. Which, you know, fishing those is very different. Which I actually haven't gone out to any of those sections in a long time. It's been back in the winter, actually. I actually need to get into catfishing. I could do some catfishing, that'd be fun. Catfishing is all about your location. You gotta have a good location, good spot. It has been very frustrating and difficult today. I wonder if it's because of the low water. I think it is because of the low water. We actually haven't had any rain now, or substantial rain, in 2 weeks, which I can't complain because we've had so much rain this summer. Like, it's been great, really. And just now the water's getting low all over the creeks and the rivers and everything. And there's actually another hurricane coming. Hurricane Debbie passed about a week ago, and I think there's another hurricane coming, but I don't know its name. It kind of seems like it was going to be offshore, but I actually haven't checked in a couple of days. That's probably one of the reasons that the weather has been so mild. We've been in the 80s like every day, and even last week, a couple of days, it was 80 degrees. In the middle of August, it was 80 degrees? What? Mm-hmm. Well, what the crap, bro? Fish on. Feeling good, feeling good. Man, it's fighting like crazy. That's a good fish. No, I lost it. Oh, why? I did not get a good hook set for sure. That was a good fish. That was a really good fish. I'd say 3.5 pounds. Ah, that was a good one. and I lost it. I didn't get a good hook set. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. Bananas. Can you believe that? I've been fishing for hours and I caught one fish this morning, but that's been it. I haven't caught another fish since. Wow, I can't believe I lost that fish. And I'm pretty sure I had a really good hook set on him. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. So let me keep throwing this one there. Wow. Just can't believe I lost that fish. That was super close too. Fish on. It feels good. It feels really good. Stay on, fish. Don't lose me. Feels really good. It's a good one. It's big. It's a giant. Hang in there, fish. Hang in there. I lost that last one. Hang in there, fish. Hang in there. Got him. Yes. Megalodon. Megalodon. That's a giant. That is a giant. Barely hooked. I mean, skin hooked. I lost that other one. This will be the first fish measured on my new board. Easy fish, easy. Easy fish. 18 and a half. Ow, he spined the crap out of me. Oh. Let's get a weight on this guy. $357. Ah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Tankosaurus. Tankosaurus, yeah. May the odds be forever in your favor. Let's go. It's been tough today. I landed one this morning on top water, and just a little bit ago I lost one on the Bandito. And then right down from where I lost one on the Bandito, I land a almost 4-pounder. Wow, that fish fought so hard. And it spined me right in the hand. It hurts really bad. I'm glad I landed that fish. I barely had it skin hooked. And it was in an interesting spot, a spot where I've never caught a fish before. I'm gonna paddle down and then work this whole section again from where I lost the fish to where I caught the fish. It's actually getting later in the morning. I think it's like 10 a.m. And it seems like the fish are just now getting turned on. Super interesting. Wow, did that fish fight or what? Like, that was the hardest fighting fish I think I've ever caught out here before. It fought so hard. Wow, that was great. Good fish, good bass. I'm gonna call it quits. It's getting really hot now. Started off a very frustrating day on this lake, but ended it with some really nice bass, especially that last one. What a mega fish, and the fight was unreal. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.